Dear Patriots, before the news starts, please subscribe to our patriotic channel by clicking the subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up to this video. Don't forget to leave your opinion below in the comments section. Share the news on Facebook and Twitter so you friends see it. Thank you.
Tom Fitton comes forward, exposes illegal thing Obama did to install Hillary as next president. This is how liberal dreams die, not with a drip, drip, but with an explosive leak that exposes them to the core. Judicial watches Tom Fitton just delivered the knockout blow that ended Hillary and Obama's reign of terror for good. And so corrupt were these two, that they may even bring down the mighty institutions of the FBI and DOJ. I think we're going to find out DOJ and FBI were ruined under the Obama admin and ruined to protect Mrs. Clinton, Fitton tweeted. And it sure looks like Tom is right. We are just now realizing the extraordinary and absolutely illegal lengths the Obama administration went to protect the heir apparent, one Hillary Clinton. They wanted Hillary to win and were willing to not only look the other way, but actively help her get away with her corruption. From Loretta Lynch on the infamous tarmac to James Comey deciding not to press charges before the evidence was in, to the nuke deal gone horribly bad, there was a massive cover-up to help install Hillary as the next president. It didn't work, and as Fitton acknowledges, the fallout will be severe and will do lasting damage to all who helped in these scandals. Victoria Toensing, the attorney representing the FBI informant who blew the lid of the massive Clinton-Obama scam, said on Fox News, "My client can put some meat on those bones and tell you what the Russians were saying during that time. To pay bribes and kickbacks? Yes. It certainly is. The other thing that's against the law is the quid pro quo of whether the Clintons benefited, and we know that they did. And that would be up for a jury to look at it and say, well, was there evil intent?" HT Gateway Pundit. After media attacked her, Melania Do Not Expected, and every mom in USA's saying thanks Melania. The media has been unfair to President Trump. But they have been much worse to First Lady Melania. Because they cannot stand a beautiful and poised and powerful woman not agreeing with them. The left, and the media they use to control the narrative, believe they know how women think, or should think, and they are not shy about saying so. To their everlasting shame. It is the worst form of hypocrisy, and they know what it does to their credibility, but they do it anyway because they think Melania is too classy to hit back. And she is, usually, but no one said anything about her surrogates coming forward and setting the record straight. As they were forced to do after the media launched another round of attacks against her. The latest was about how she is not defending the president enough, or something about their relationship. It is hard to keep track these days, to be honest. When CNN went looking for a comment, they were met with elegance and class from Melania's team. As one would expect. A White House official poured water on all the nonsense, saying simply Melania doesn't care how her relationship with the president is perceived by the media because she has important work to do. She wants to help American mothers raise the next generation, and if you take a look at the youth today, we need all the help we can get. She wants to establish herself as a first lady who helps children. That's her mission while her husband is in office, the official told CNN. Trump himself summed it up best, saying at a dinner at the White House Historical Association, "They love her out there, they're loving Melania," he said. Share if you agree. As Melania visited Michigan middle school students, everyone noticed new thing on her shoulders. Melania never has a hair out of place and is impeccably dressed. Melania headed to Michigan to meet middle schoolers with Betsy DeVoe. They went there as part of National Bullying Prevention Month of the First Lady's anti-bullying campaign. Melania dressed stunning as always for the occasion. Melania wore gray pants and a stunning pink coat top. The media jumped on it immediately. To all the haters that complain about the price of Melania's fashion choices, tell them this. Her jacket wasn't bought with money stolen from Haiti, like the Clintons. Even if Melania got her clothes at Goodwill, the media would criticize her for buying the clothes that she should be able to afford. Let's show our First Lady some love. Share this if you think that Melania is slaying it as First Lady. Leave her compliment in the comments below. Thanks, y'all. Paul Ryan going down. Look what sick thing he was caught doing with Russians. Paul Ryan should give his dirty money back. Hold up. Here's why. It was just revealed that Washington Free Beacon was the original news outlet that funded the anti-Trump research with Fusion GPS. The Free Beacon recently told House intelligence officials that the news organization was that they were the original ones that funded the anti-Trump Fusion GPS research. The anti-Trump dossier they cooked up contained intel from the Russians. Paul Singer. The Washington Free Beacon is funded by conservative Paul Singer. He hates Trump and is pro-Rubio. He donated close to $2.5 million to the Marco Rubio campaign. Now, let me hit you with these two facts. Paul Singer is atop Paul Ryan. Singer has donated millions to Paul Ryan. Speaker Paul Ryan needs to disavow his money for this. His dirty money is being used to take down Trump. What Hillary's spokesman just said about dossier funding will shame Democrats everywhere. Hillary Clinton's former spokesman Brian Fallon went on an angry Twitter end Wednesday after the Washington Post reported the Clinton campaign and DNC paid for the salacious anti-Trump dossier that leaked to the press after the election last year. Democrats everywhere just about went insane when it was found out Donald Trump Jr. met with a Russian lawyer, allegedly to talk about dirt on Hillary Clinton that never amounted to anything. Now that they've been caught red-handed paying untold sums for this dodgy dossier meant to undermine Trump's presidency, it's a whole different story. Tired of the typical rules for the not-for-me leftist behavior? Think the Democrats were wrong to fund this dodgy dossier? Happy they finally got caught. Share it out, patriots. HT Washington Times. Loretta Lynch clams up before Congress, refuses to answer these three key questions from GOP. While the rest of the world was focusing on the Hillary corruption bombshells and the Bob Mueller grand jury bombshell, something big was happening on Capitol Hill. Mainly, that former President Obama's Attorney General Loretta was in a big hush-hush meeting. It was about the Russian election probe by GOP members of the committee. After all the new revelations from the FBI informant rocked Washington, wanted some other answers. And they went after Loretta in a closed-door meeting. The new information has been devastating to the Clintons and Obamas, and when you take what came out with this previous statement by James Comey, you have the makings of a massive scandal. At one point, the Attorney General, Lynch, had directed me not to call it an investigation but instead to call it a matter, which confused me and concerned me, Comey said under oath. That was one of the bricks in the load that led me to conclude I have to step away from the department if we are to close this case credibly. So the GOP was ready for Lynch and went after her, and according to reports by Fox News, she went stone cold silent and clammed up. According to the Washington Times, Lynch refused to answer these three critical questions. Did she ever instructed Mr. Comey to characterize the DOJ's Clinton email investigation a matter? Did she liaise with the White House to hold the tarmac meeting with Mr. Clinton? And would she address any issues related to Mr. Comey's June testimony? She said nothing. Which tells you all you need to know about the whole sordid affair. Kathy Griffin outs top Hollywood power broker as secret Trump supporter, publishes private number. Kathy Griffin just went from filthy to downright nasty, and Hollywood is shocked. With her career in tatters, she is currently in Australia because she cannot get any work in America. She is hitting back in the most vicious way. She just exposed a major Hollywood power player and celebrity in his own right as a massive and secret Trump supporter. Which in Hollywood is a career killer, except it won't work. Because Harvey Levin owns TMZ, a website and TV show, and he does what Kathy cannot, deliver huge ratings day in and day out. So Hollywood will forgive anyone who can deliver dollars. Look at Weinstein. But Kathy must have known her little sneak attack did not harm Harvey's career, so she went nasty and released his personal phone number. Kathy said, "I just want you guys to know Harvey Levin, a blogger, is very much in bed with everyone from Hollywood to Donald Trump," she says. She went on to blame Harvey for the photo that ruined her career, and in that she is a perfect liberal, always blaming others and never taking responsibility for their own actions. Share if you agree.